Alrighty, guys, welcome. This is your host, ID Jester. What's going on, my friends out there? We are going to be playing, yes, we're going to be playing wonderful payoff pitch. Payoff pitch, but we're going to be doing it a little bit different here. We're going to be using the computer as, yeah. So I have a little bit different format. This way you guys can see it a little bit better. Hello, Robbie. What's going on? So we're going to be doing the 2016 Wildcard game between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets at Citi Field in New York. This game happened on October 5th, 2016. So we're going to be replaying it with payoff pitch here on our channel here. Let's look at the starting lineups. So Bernard Spain is in center fielder. Brandon Belt at first base, Buster Posey catching, Hunter Pence in right field, Brandon Crawford at short, and Hal Pagan as the left fielder. Joe Panic is at right, Connor Gillespie is at third, and Madison Bumgarner, the pitcher. For your New York Mets, starting lineup is Jose Reyes at third, Asdrubal Cabrera at short, Giannis Cespedes in left field, Curtis Granderson in center, JT Rivera at second, Jay Bruce in right, Rene Rivera is catching, James Loney is at first, and Noah Syndergaard pitching for the Mets. Yep, we got the first two numbers are the six-siders, which will obviously go on the pitcher's card, and then the last two numbers are the 10-siders, which will determine what happens on the player's card. So, Tribe fan, what's going on? How are you? Hope all is well there, Tribe fan. All right, so let's get this 2016 National League playoff game under the belt. Like I said, we did the American League with cards and dice, and I would probably do it that way again, but I think it's a little bit easier for you guys since this is just going to be a one and done type thing. It'd be easier just to do it on the computer. There's a lot of pre-setup work that I have to do to get all the card images and everything like that, but yeah. So anyways, I just decided to do it this way. Anyways, here we go. So Noah Syndergaard finishes his warm-up tosses. Denard Span steps in the box, and away we go here in Citi Field. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so that is going to be a total of 7. 7 is tough. 13 tough against the right-hander is a strikeout. One up, one down. We go on. Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt, lefty. That is a 5. 5's tough again. Tough 34 against a right-hander is a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts to start the game. Noah Syndergaard throwing some strikes in there. Who's up next? It's going to be Buster Posey, the catcher, of course. Buster Posey, Noah Syndergaard, 2 outs here in the top of the first. We're cruising right along. As a 10. 10 is Patient. Patient 46 against the right-hander. Patient 46 is a single. So 1 on, 2 away for Hunter Pence. Hunter Pence, the right fielder. And that will be a 9. 9 is tough. Tough 10 is going to be a strikeout. So Noah Syndergaard strikes out the side in the first. And it's all that San Francisco has to show for is a single. So we'll bring up our other cards here now. Madison Bumgarner and Jose Reyes. There's Mad Bum right there against Jose Reyes. Third baseman for the Mets, 2016, October 5th, I think it was. So that is a 5. 5 is tough. Tough 40. Once again, that's going to be a strikeout. I have a feeling we're going to say that a lot today. So Reyes down on strikes as Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 awesome pitchers. It's going to be hard to get off that tough column. Good Lord. That is a 4. 4 is tough. Tough 78 is out of range. That's going to be a fly ball. Center field, 2 away. Cruising right along. Jonas Cespedes. Madison Bumgarner, left-hander. I got to remember to look on the left side. So far, I don't think it would have mattered. That is going to be a 6, so 6 is tough. Tough 52 against the lefty. Tough 52 is actually a single. Jonas Cespedes, tough 52, is going to get a single. Chance to steal. He has a B rating on his steal. And for Buster Posey is, what is Buster Posey? Buster Posey's arm is a 2. Okay. So, he is a steal of a B2. Let's look up B2 and see what's going on. Combat Painter, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I decided to do some more payoff pitch since you recommended it. Well, let's see. B2 is average chance to steal. 13 to 42 would be caught. 43 or higher is out. I'm sorry. 13 to 42 is caught. 43 and higher is a stolen base. So about 57% chance. Do they want to steal? No, I think we'll just let him stay there. It's a little early yet. Curtis Granderson, 2 outs, runner on first. Curtis Granderson, Mad Bum, 9. So that is a ballpark. Ballpark 81. So against the left-hander, that's going to be out of play. It's going to be in-play results. Against the left-hander, 32 or less will be a hit for Curtis Granderson. And that is a 10. So a 10 is actually going to be a single. And runner will advance to third on the play. So runners at the corners 2-away here for JT Rivera. JT Rivera, runners at the corners 2-away. Second baseman. As a 6, tough 47 against the lefty. Tough 47 is going to be a strikeout. That's not what I wanted, actually. Let's try that again. There we go. So we're on to the second inning, just like that. Each team with 1 hit in the first. Due up, Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, Noah Syndergaard. That's a 12. 12 is in play 37. In play 37 is going to be a leadoff single. A leadoff single by Brandon Crawford, and he's got an A stealing. Catcher-wise, it is catcher is a 2, so that would be an A2. Okay. A2. I think he is going to try to steal. Leadoff runner here, Crawford. A2. 27 or higher. It is a 55, so stolen base for Brandon Crawford. Now on second with no one out. Engel Pagan due up for the Giants. Pagan, he'll be batting from the left side. That is a 5. 5 is tough. Tough 57 right-hander. Tough 57 is going to be fly ball to left. That's not what I wanted either. Really. Fly out to left field. Thank you. That's what I meant to do. Runner's going to stay at third or second. That brings up Joe Panic. Second baseman for San Francisco. Runner in scoring position here. Noah Syndergaard. That's a 5. Tough again. 87 right-hander. Tough 87. That's going to be G4 advancing on the play. Ground out to And he's going to advance to third on the play. So runner now at third base with 2 away for Connor Gillespie, the third baseman. Love that crazy dice roller. That's an 8. 8 is tough. Tough 55. Right-hander, tough 55. And that's going to do it. Fly ball out to left. They get the runner to third, but that's where he'll stay as we go to the bottom of... Oop, don't mean to stretch it out. Come on. Bottom of 2. Still scoreless here in Citi Field. This is the National League 2016 Wildcard game. Madison Bumgarner, 2 strikeouts in the first. Let's see, Jay Bruce is actually, yep. That's a 7. 7 is patient. Patient 13 versus a left-hander. It's going to be walks. So the leadoff man is aboard for the Mets. Jay Bruce, not much of a threat to steal. He's only a C rating. C2, he'd only have a 40% chance. Rene Rivera, the catcher, against Madison Bumgarner. That is an 8. 8 is tough. Tough 20. Left-hander. That's another strikeout for Mad Bum. James Loney. Hey, Ken Castro, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well with you. We're in the second inning, cruising right along here as both pitchers. That is a 3. 3 is in play, 49. In play, 49 is out of range. That's going to be a G5. Got to roll for a double play ball here now. Double play is 8 for Baumgartner. James Loney is also an 8, so 8 or less, and it'll be a... That's actually an 11. An 11 on... I thought there was something special on the 11. That's what I was wondering. Let me just check that real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Sacrifice bunts, pickoffs, double play, right? Okay. Is less than both. The batter used the double play. If the D6 result is higher than 1, consult the out chart. If the D6 is consult the out chart to determine. Oh, okay, so we got to. If it's higher than one of them, we consult the out chart. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's look at the out chart. All right. The out chart is a 6 on the percentile. So 6 on the out chart. It was hit to third base. 6 is a GB-FC. Lead runners out. Okay. So he hits into the fielder's choice. What would that be? 5-4. Out at second. Okay. That brings up Noah Syndergaard. We actually have 2 pitchers that actually are pretty decent hitters as well. Both of them use batting card number 10. Pretty insane. Not only Noah Syndergaard uses column 10, but Madison Bumgarner also column 10, which is very, very good. So 2 pretty decent batters. Runner still at first, 2 away here. We'll just be using the number 10 column. That is an 11, so tough. Tough 46 is a strikeout. And that's going to do it for the second inning. We're moving on to the third. Each team with 1 hit so far in this. I'm sorry, 2 hits each. And that brings up Madison Bumgarner, which actually, right, because I have the. Hang on, I got to bring up that thing again. Hang on. All right, let's see. We should have the right card in there. Yep, now we do. Okay, I had to fix that from earlier, which I did. Yay for me. Yep, ball score is really good. It's free as well, so not a bad product. So pitcher-pitcher matchup here in the top of the 3rd inning. Bumgarner at the plate. That's a 9. 9 is tough. Tough 12 against the righty. That's a strikeout. Strike him out. Bumgarner. Yeah. Out on the strikeout. Bumgarner. Back up to Denard Spain, struck out in the 1st. That is a 9. 9 is tough. Tough 64. Tough 64 will be a ground ball hit to short. 1-2 away. Brandon Belt struck out in the 1st. That's a 5. Tough 82. That's out of range. That's a fly ball to center. We move on. Bottom of 3rd. Bumgarner back out there, and he'll be facing off against the top of the lineup here. Not much happening so far early in this game. Bottom of 3. That's a 9. 9 is ballpark. Ballpark 65 against the righty. Just outside the wheelhouse. Oh, in-play check. So Jose Reyes against the lefty. 1-41. Thanks. 1-41. He'll have himself a hit. Let's see if he can do it. As a 34. So 34 will be a single. Jose Reyes with the single. He's a B stealer, B2. It might be worth trying because you're not going to get many chances in this game to score. There is what? One, right. 3rd inning. So, leadoff man aboard. Yeah, I think he's going to try it. He's going to try to steal. Let's see what happens. It's a B2. Percentile roll is a 34 on the B2. 34 is caught stealing. So caught stealing, trying to steal second as Buster Posey throws him out. That brings up Asdrubal Carrera. Here we go. Asdrubal Carrera, Madison Bumgarner. Just bottom of 3. That is a 7. That's Patience 0-5. Patience 0-5 is going to be a walk. Maybe we shouldn't have tried to steal. Asdrubal Carrera again. He'll wait. Cespedes singled in the 1st. That's at 9. So once again, a ballpark. Ballpark of 33 versus the right-hander. That is the wheelhouse. So Cespedes gets Bumgarner throwing one down the wheelhouse. Against left-handers, 1-49. It will be going, gone. Here comes the roll. It is a 40. 40 is a home run. Yoenis Cespedes takes Madison Bumgarner deep. 2 runs in. And the Mets take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yoenis Cespedes hit 25 home runs in the regular season against right-handers, but only 6 against left-handers. So good thing we didn't do anything crazy with stealing that time. Curtis Anderson. Stratomatic Delaware, what's going on? Comment Painter, Ken Castro, Bobby, everyone. Hello, hello. We're in the bottom of the third. That is a 7. Patient, 17. That will be a walk. So Granderson walks. He's a C stealer. Oh, the other thing I forgot to do was actually roll on the hold rating on the steal attempt anyways. So should have done that. I missed that up. So apologize for that. Anyways, JT Rivera. That is an 8. 8 is tough. Tough 78 left-hander. Tough 78. It's a fly ball to center. And Granderson will stay on first. Jay Bruce walked his first time up in the second inning. We're in the bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Mets on the 2-run home run by Yoenis Cespedes. As a 5. 5 is tough. 86 against the left-hander. 86. That's going to be a G4. And that's going to do it. But 2 runs and 1 hit, no errors. We go to the top of the fourth, 2-0 Mets. Noah Syndergaard coming out for the fourth inning. He'll be facing off against Brandon. Nope, he won't be facing off against him. He'll be facing off against Buster Posey. Got a single in the first. That's a 10. So Patient 43, right-hander, Patient 43, and that's going to be a double. So Buster Posey 43 is going to be a double, leadoff double by Buster Posey. That brings up Hunter Pence. Struck out to end the first inning. Hunter Pence. That is a 6. 6 is in play. 96 in play is going to be too high. 96. Fly ball to left. Fly ball to left. Let's see on the advancement. It was a fly out on a 46, so it was in play 96. Yeah, it's he's not going anywhere. Right, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. That brings up Brandon Crawford. Last chance for San Francisco here in the fourth inning to try and drive in a run. Buster Posey standing on second. But Noah Syndergaard pitching a good game so far. That's a 4 for his ballpark. 16 with the left-hander. So 1-51. And just like that, Brandon Crawford gets Noah Syndergaard to give him one down the middle. 1-26, we got us a tie ball game. 1-26, it's a tie ball game. And here it comes. The pitch. It is a 94, actually, so lucky. 94, and that's going to just be a fly ball out to right field. Fly to right. Now, Buster Posey goes. That was a wheelhouse. So since it was a wheelhouse, I'm going to advance him to third on the wheelhouse shot. There we go. So 2 away. Buster Posey moves over on the wheelhouse check. Angel Pagan. 2 away here in the fourth inning. And we got us a 10. 10 is Patient. Patient 18, right-hander. That's a walk. So runners at the corners for Joe Panic. Lefty. Righty-lefty matchup here. Noah Syndergaard, runners at the corners. 8 is tough. Tough 0-8 against the right-hander is going to be a strikeout. Only 1-16 for Joe Panic, but it is a strikeout to end the inning. And that's going to do it. So 2 hits, no runs, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0 Mets. Oops. Madison Bumgarner coming back out to face off against Rene Rivera, who struck out in the first inning. That's a 7. Patient 98. Patient 98. Oh, it goes all the way up to 92 for Rene Rivera, but 98 is too far, so that is going to be a fly ball. He's going to hit it out to left field, making the catch out there. James Loney. James Loney. Hit in the fielder's choice. That is a 6. Tough 23 is a strikeout. That brings up the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Nothing going in the 4th for the Mets so far. That is a 2, a wheelhouse. It's a wheelhouse result of the Bumgarner. A 32 throw. 32 is just outside the range otherwise. Noah Syndergaard would have had a home run. Unbelievable. 32 is a double, though. Off the top of the wall. Stays in play. Noah Syndergaard with the bomb to center field. Just couldn't get out of... where did you get the dice roller? From the internet. Just do a search for rock and roll dice. Rock and roll. That's how you do it. Rock and, not A-N or A-N-D. It's just and, roll. So Noah Syndergaard almost with the home run, but that brings up Jose Reyes here in the 4th inning. I mentioned earlier that we have two pitchers that are pretty good with the stick. Let's see what we got. We got an 8, so that's tough 0-8 against the left-hander is a strikeout. And that's going to do it. So the double off the top of the wall by Noah Syndergaard, 2 feet from going out. So the game stays 2-0 going into the 5th inning. Wow. Almost amazing there. Clinton Parks, you got him? Good. Clinton, I'm going to make you a moderator, Clinton, so you can post links and stuff in the chat if people need something. Thanks for covering for me there. Stratomatic Delaware, don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, here on my channel, we get to talk with Stratomatic Delaware. It should be a great time, guys. Be sure to remember, 8 o'clock here on my channel, Stratomatic Delaware. Looking forward to it. Connor Gillespie here in the top of the 5th, still 2-0 Mets. Connor Gillespie, Noah Syndergaard almost hit the home run in the 4th inning. That would have been something to write home about. 7 is tough 12, right-hander. That is a strikeout. Connor Gillespie goes down, and Bumgarner's now up. He wants to show his power off. Noah Syndergaard versus Madison Bumgarner. As a 5, so 5 is, he almost got the ballpark too. 5 is tough. A tough 46 right-hander. That is be a strikeout. So Bumgarner down on strikes for the 2nd time after I got done telling you how great a batter he was. That was not cool. So that brings us back to the top of the lineup. Denard Span, 0 for 2 on the day. 2-way here in the 5th inning. That's an 11. 11 is defense. A defense of 65. It will be 65 defense. Is going to be error check on the third baseman. Error on the third baseman. Jose Reyes, as you can see, is the third baseman, I believe. Let me just double check that. Jose Reyes, yes, he's the third baseman. He has an error check of 2. If we look at error check of 2, 1 to 43 will be an error. 1 to 43 is an error on Jose Reyes. That's a 12, so that is an error. And the dice roll is a total of 6 on the error check. That is going to be a 6 on the error check to third base. 1 base error. So reaching first on the error. Reach on error. Error on third base. Thank you. So an E5 gets Denard Span on the board. Brandon Belt could tie things up. Noah Syndergaard, Brandon Belt, 2-way here in the top of the 5th. 5 is Tough. Tough 71, right-hander. Tough 71 out of range. That's going to be ground ball hit to short. And that's going to do it for the 5th inning. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Bumgarner coming back out. He'll be facing off against Asdrubal Cabrera. Asdrubal Cabrera. He walked in this 3rd inning and flew out in the 1st. That is a 7. 7 is patience. 0-0 is 0-0 is their special or rare play, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Let's roll percent dice again to see what happens. As a 7, defense. Reroll all dice and refer to the defensive chart. A player with an A range or 5 error rating makes a highlight reel catch. Otherwise, it's going to be a single and a 1 base error. So I'm going to reroll the dice and refer to the defensive chart. And the player must have a A range or a 5 error check. And they're going to make a diving stop. If they don't, then it's going to be a 1 base error. Interesting. So this is going to be a 0-6 on the play, and that 0-6 is going to be second baseman. So the second baseman, which happens to be Joe Panic. So Joe Panic makes a diving attempt at it. What is Joe Panic's stats here? Let's find Joe. Say it isn't so, Joe. There's Joe Panic. He actually is, we are checking his range. He is an A range, so Joe Panic makes the play of the game, making the diving stop on Asdrubal Cabrera. That is just going to be a G4 put out, but what a diving play that one was. That is how you win champions. That's how you win championships, right? All righty. Unfortunately for Mets fans, they're disappointed in that outcome, but quite an interesting thing. Yoenis Cespedes, Madison Bumgarner, boom, 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 and that is going to be a 6. Tough 96 is going to be F7. And that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Singled and walked. Having a good day, Curtis Granderson. As an 11, so tough. Tough 63, just outside his range. That's going to be a G6. And we're on to the next inning. We're on to the 6th. Cruising through right along. Due up Buster Posey. Buster Posey. There we go. Buster Posey, 2 for 2, a single and a double so far. Doing everything he can to help San Francisco's cause. That's a 5. 5 is tough. Tough 81 against the right-hander. Tough 81. That's a G. Oops. That's a G6. 100 pence. 0 for 2 on the day. Strikeout in the first. Flew out to left field in the fourth. 100 pence. That's a 7. 7 is tough. Tough 91. Tough 91 is a G6, so shortstop is pretty busy. Brings up Brandon Crawford. Lefty this time. That's a 9. 9 is tough. Tough 0-6 against the right-hander is going to be a strikeout. So Noah Syndergaard with his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th strikeout of the game. And it's a 1, 2, 3 inning. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Let me check the fine folks in the chat and see what's going on with those folks. Tribe fans in the house. All right, good to see. I have got to get used to both that. I've learned one mistake, and it's a mess sometimes to clean it up. Yes, it is. That is for sure. Score 2-0. You guys should be able to see the score. Right here's the scoreboard up here in the top left-hand corner. You guys should be able to see the scoreboard now. We're in the bottom. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it is all up 2-0 Mets. Bum, 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 bum. You guys have to check out Tribe Fan 879. Check out his channel. He did an upload earlier, his Minnesota game. I won't spoil it for you. But he tried a new setup and stuff. So be sure to head over to his channel and let him know what you think of his setup. I would tell him to make it a little more lighter. If you got some more light there, that might help. We could see things a little bit clearer or a little bit better. That might help in the long run. But yeah, it's hard unless you have the camera right in your face to actually show everybody the cards and stuff. So. Tribe Fan says he's watching the Columbus Blue Jackets getting schooled by the Tampa Bay Lightning. I should be watching that game myself. It's a 6. That's tough. Tough 96. That's going to be out of range. That's going to be an F7. I should be watching that game, actually. What am I doing? Jay Bruce, 0 for 2 on the day. That is a 4. 4 is tough. Tough 23 is a strikeout by Madison. Madison. 2A for Rivera. Rene Rivera. Rene Rivera. That's a 6. 6 is tough. Tough 78. Out of range. That's a fly ball out to center field. There we go. And we move on. 7th inning already. 7th inning time. Syndergaard coming back out. Boom, 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 boom. As a 9. 9 is tough. Tough 31. Right-hander. That's a strikeout. Crawford down. Oh, it should have been Pagan, actually. Pagan's down on strikes. Joe Panic is up. Still 2-0 Mets. A lot of goose eggs on the board. That's a 7. 7 is tough. Tough 56. That's out of range. It's a G6. All right. That brings up Connor Gillespie. Boom, 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 boom. That's a 7. 7 is tough. Tough 16. Yeah, it's a strikeout. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Noah Syndergaard, cruising right along through this game. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, let's see here. 7 strikeouts so far for Madison Bumgarner. Okay, not bad. All right, James Looney's up. Boom, boom, boom. You need to get a runner on somehow, some way. James Looney, bottom of 7. 7th inning stretch time. That is a 6-21. So tough. Ooh, 21, just barely a strikeout. 22-24 would have been a double, but 21 is a strikeout. Another victim of the fastball by Madison Bumgarner. That brings up Noah Syndergaard. He will stay in the game. He'll bat. He's going to try and get through at least the 8th inning, and we'll see what happens. 7, that is going to be Patient. Patient 82 against the lefty is out of range. 82 is a G6. And that brings up Jose Reyes. Jose Reyes and Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner not pitching a bad game, unfortunately for him. He gave up 1 bad pitch. 3 is in play. 0-5 in play against Bumgarner. Left-hander. That is going to be a double. A double by Jose Reyes. 2nd hit of the game. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th, as Drupal Cabrera, who last time up got robbed, completely robbed of a hit on a rare play. Boom, 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 boom. That's a 9. 9 is Ballpark. Ballpark 76 for Bumgarner. That is going to be 76 is going to be in play. So Asdrubal Cabrera with an in play left-hander. So 1-47. 1-47. He will actually have a hit. That is a 67. That's going to be a G6. This goes to short. Staying at 2nd will be Reyes, and that's going to do it. We're on to the 8th. Cruising right along so I can go watch my hockey game. That would be nice. So Bumgarner is due up. That's interesting. I think you're going to have to pull Bumgarner. So Madison Bumgarner will be pinch hit for. So pinch hitters coming in the form of Ramiro Pena. So Ramiro Pena is coming in to pinch hit for Madison Bumgarner here, top of this 8th inning. No outs, no one on. Noah Syndergaard trying to get through 8. Let's see if he can do it. That's a total of 3. 3 is Patient 63 against the right-hander. Patient 63 not good enough. That's a fly ball to left for the out. And we can slide this back down here. So that brings up the top of the lineup for the Giants. Alrighty, we got an 11. 11 is defense. Defense of 0-7 is going to be range on the 2nd baseman again. Range on the 2nd baseman. 2nd baseman for the Mets. Oh, shit. Yeah, whatever. I shouldn't have done that. 2nd, JT Rivera, sorry. So JT Rivera's range, JT Rivera, second base, range of C. So 1 to 42, it will be a hit. It's a 73, so it's going to be a ground ball. It's going to be a ground ball to Rivera at second for the out. Brandon Belt, Noah Syndergaard as a 5, so tough 0-2 right-hander. That is another strikeout. And due up, Yoenis Cespedes. And the new pitcher coming in will be, so new pitcher, Santiago Castilla is coming in to pitch in the bottom of the 8th. Excitement builds. The most electrifying move in all of YouTube, the people's like button. Bad for Cabrera. Yep. All right, Yoenis. Let's see what you can do against Santiago Castilla. They had to finally pull Baumgartner out of the game. Tried to give him an opportunity to score in the 8th. 4 is Patient. Patient 28 will be a leadoff walk. Oh, one more ball then. There you go. Cespedes, B2 stealing, not very good. What is Granderson's bunt D? Bunting D. I don't know. Cardiac baseball jester says Force Time Machine. I don't know. I'm not quite as good as Clinton Parks is at the cardiac baseball. It's Granderson will. Is he gonna bunt or is he just gonna? I think he's just gonna swing. Now that Bumgarner's not in there, he might have a better chance of doing something. That is a 7. Tough 87 is going to be a G4. Now we got to roll for double play. Double play of 9, double play of 7. Let's see if he hits in the double play. He does. It's a 7, so it's going to be a double play, ground ball double play to second. So it's going to be a 4-6-3 double play, and that's 2 quick outs. Santiago Castilla. J2 Rivera, 0 for 3 on the day. 8 is tough 36. Tough 36 is actually a single. So JT Rivera gets a single. Keeps things going for Jay Bruce here. 1 on 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. 8 again is tough. 59. Oh, just missed it. 52 to 57 would have been a hit. 59 is going to be fly ball out to left field. We go on to the 9th. Noah Syndergaard going for the complete game shutout here in the 9th. Buster Posey, though, is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Of course, there is activity in the bullpen. If Noah Syndergaard is to give up any hits, he probably will be pulled. All right, here we go. 3 outs remaining in the wild card game. That's a 6. 6 is in play. In play 26. In play 26 is a leadoff single, and that's going to do it. As Hunter Pence comes up. Hunter Pence is coming up. Yep. Let's see here. They're going to be bringing in Fernando Salas is coming into pitch. So new pitcher. Fernando Salas. Assuming I can find him in the list. There he is. Fernando Salas. Batting, he is going to bat in the 9th position. Okay. So Syndergaard's very good outing. Let's see if Fernando Salas can close things out here. Tying run is at the plate in the form of Hunter Pence. And 2 outs remaining in the season for the Giants. That is a 4 for his tough 52 against a right-hander. Tough 52 is going to be a double. 1 to 51 is a strikeout. 52 is a double for Hunter Pence. And he keeps the season alive. Now, Buster Posey, you are a run rating of 5, which means you will not score on the double. So you will advance to 3rd and stay. So 2 on, no one out. Brandon Crawford. Defense will play in. Defense will play in. Okay. Just want to make sure it's clear. Defense is playing in. Runner at second, runner at third. No one out here in the top of the 9th. San Francisco, can they make it stand here? Fernando Salas. That is a 10. That is a wheelhouse check. Unfortunately, it's an 84, though. 84 is going to be too high. That's a ground ball hit to second. Okay, so with the infield in, and the D6 total is 6 or less. Runner on third, out at home. Batter out at first. Others use below on a ground out result. Right, okay. All right, so we rolled a 10, right? If bases loaded and 2D, okay, yeah, so here's the infield. If the infield's in, we use this on a ground out result, which is what we got. We got a ground out result, a 84. 84 here is a G4. So on Brandon Crawford. So in that case, if the bases are not loaded or the D6 total is 7 or more than you see below, right, that's just for this case. Okay. So we are going to be looking at our result here. We rolled a 10, 5-5. A 10 result is the ball sneaks past, drawn in infield. Batter safe, runners advance 1 base. Wow. And the whole season came down to that, and unbelievable. That is going to be the ball sneaks past the drawn in infielders. The second baseman can't make the play. The batter is safe, and all runners advance on the play. So that will be a single. Posey scores. Pence moves to third. Runners at the corner. Still no one out. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Holy crap. Well, defense will play in again. Let's see what happens. Runners at the corners. They can't afford that run to get home. Let's see. That's an 8. 8 is ballpark. Unbelievable. We have a ballpark check. Fortunately, it's a 79, so once again, it's going to be an in-play check. So an in-play check for Pagan against right-handers. 1 to 37 is a hit. That is a 73. 73 is going to be a fly ball to center field. And that came off of a... That was a ballpark check, wasn't it? Yes. And then he had an in-play check. So an in-play check, all runners hold on an in-play check. Not very happy with this chart right here. Fly out, have 7 AV. So it's based upon what your result you had. So we had an in-play check because it was not a wheelhouse. It was a ballpark check that ended up in an in-play. An in-play, all runners hold. So it's going to be an F. I think it was 73. It's going to be an F8. Not deep enough, and holding at third, Hunter Pence. So down to their last out. No, I'm sorry, that's only the first out. So defense will play in once again. Still 1 out, runners at the corners, down a run. No roll because they're going to be making call to the pen, I believe, here. Do they have any lefties at all? No, they do not have a single lefty. All right, they're going to try to bring the closer in, Familia. Familia, I believe, is the closer. So we got a new pitcher coming in. Julius Familia. He's going to bat 9th. Okay, there we go. All right, defense still playing in. So defense is still playing in. ID Jester, no need to watch a hockey game for Tampa. I love watching them play. I forgot they were on tonight, or I wouldn't have probably done this because I'm feeling a little weird tonight for some reason. Anyways, Julius Familia, defense is playing in. Runners at first, runner at third, 1 away. Double play ends the game. Single ties it. So Joe Panic is going to try to keep things alive for San Francisco. Here comes the roll. It's a 9. 9 is tough. Tough 68, and that is out of range. Again, that's a tough ball. All runners hold on a tough ball. So that is going to be a fly out to center. 2 fly balls to center, but not deep enough as Hunter Pence stays at third again. And it's all down to Connor Glassby, the lefty. Why aren't you playing for 2? Not in. Oh no, why aren't you? Oh, why am I not playing for 2? No. Hell no. All right, Connor Glassby, last chance for the San Francisco Giants. He's a left-hander. We don't have any lefties. So I guess Familia it is. How familiar are you with this? Here we go. Lefty-righty matchup. Season on the line for the Giants. Trying to make a push at it. Here we go. That is an 11, which is a defense. A defense of 61. So we're going to have something going on here. Defense of 61. And that happens to be the third baseman. 61, we're going to check the error range of the third baseman. So the third baseman, Jose Reyes. Jose Reyes. He's got an error of 2 at third base. So if he makes the play, game over, they win the series and move on. If he doesn't make the play, then who knows what happens. But an error check of 2, so 1 to 43 is an error. 1 to 43, he makes an error on the play. Let's see, will this tie the game up on the error here in the bottom of the the top of the ninth inning? And that is a 41. So 1 to 43 is an error. We roll a 41. Jose Reyes makes the error for the Mets. Now we got to roll a 10 on the error check. 10 is going to be a one base error as reaches on. Oh, get this out of the way. Reach on the error. Error on third base. Nope, that's first base, dummy. Third base. Damn it. That's wrong. And undo. Yep, undo. Yep. Go back to the proper spot here, dummy. All right. Connor Gillespie reaches with the error. Oh, no, that's not what I want either. Yes, Connor Gillespie, reach on the error. The cursor for both teams must be on the current batter. All right, whatever. Give me the damn error. There we go. So Hunter Pence is going to score. Crawford moves to second on the error. And that is going to be an error on the third baseman. And we got us a tie ball game. And somehow, some way, the San Francisco Giants have scored at least 2 runs in the ninth inning. Unbelievable. The ghost of Billy Buckner's in the house, but it's down the other line. Exactly. Well, that brings up the pitcher's spot. So now we're going to have to get creative again. Who do we have that can come in and hit? Looks like it's going to be Gregory Blanco is going to come in. Gregory, so we have a new hitter, pinch hitter. Gregory Blanco. Where the hell is he? Blanco, where are you? There he is. All right, Gregory Blanco is going to come in. Runners on first and second. Game is now tied. Hit will probably score a run since there's 2 outs. You get an extra base. So Gregory Blanco versus Javris Familia, who is no longer got a save opportunity here. That is a 7. 7 is in play 50. In play 50 out of range against the right-hander. 50 is a G5, and that's going to do it. But somehow, some way, they came back and tied it up. So we've got to insert a new pitcher now for said. Santiago Castilla is coming in. No, I'm sorry. What am I thinking? It's going to be yes. It will be Castilla. And he'll be facing off against Rene Rivera. Right. Okay. So new pitcher has to come in. Wait. Yes, because they pinch hit for the pitcher, right? Cancel this. Hang on. I'm a little confused. I'm confused. Yes, Blanco pinch hit. Right. So we need a new pitcher. Okay, I just want to make sure. New pitcher, Santiago Castilla. No, he's already. Did we already add him? Oh, okay. Well, Matt Cain. Javier Lopez. Derek Wall. Well, it looks like it's going to be. Looks like it's going to be Derek Wall. So who have we used so far? We used Pena, we used Baumgartner, and we used Santiago Castilla. Right. We have a lefty. So who's coming up? We have a right-hander, then a lefty, and then probably a pinch hitter. Okay. Javier Lopez is coming in. There. We made an executive decision. Boom. Done. So we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Tie score 2-2. Rene Rivera, the catcher, 2 up. Javier Lopez pitching for San Francisco. That's a 9. 9 is patient. 54 is going to be a G5, so not patient enough. James Loney. Baseball Reference, don't guess. Yeah, everything was thrown out the window when Madison Bumgarner left the game because if you remember, 2016, he pitched the whole game. So ever since he left the game, it's all been made up. 9, patient, 41. Patient, 41 is going to be against the lefty. It's going to be out of range. James Loney not good against lefties. That's why we brought the lefty in. So 41 is going to be a P6. So pops it up to short. Pops to 6. That brings us to the pitch hitting card, which. Who can we bring in? That's a good question. Guess we're bringing Ty Kelly. So pinch hitter. Ty Kelly. So Ty Kelly's actually going to come in and face off against. Oh my God, this is such a mess. Xavier Lopez. There we go. Our 1 and 2 outs. That's a 6. 6 is in play. 80 though against the lefty is going to be out of range. That's going to be a G4, and that's going to do it. We've got some extra innings. All right, so now we got to figure out where we stand here. So Denard's span is up. Okay. But we have to bring in a new pitcher because we spent the last one. Which these two should be switched. All right. So who are we bringing in is the question. We don't have. I didn't make cards for freaking everyone. I didn't figure it was going to go this. Gabriel Yanoa. Yanoa, we're going to bring in Yanoa. Gabriel Yanoa. He's going to bat ninth. So we brought in Syndergaard, Salas, Familia, and now Gabriel Yanoa. All right. He's facing off against the top of the lineup here. Denard Span, 0 for 4 on the day. Uh-oh, that is a 2. 2 is a ballpark. Ballpark 88 is going to be out of range, so it's going to be an in-play check. So 1 to 38, he'll start the game, the inning off with a hit, and 66 is out of range. So it's going to be a G6. So got away with one. He almost put that down the middle, but bad swing on it. Brandon Belt, 0 for 4 himself on the day. That's an 8, 6, 7, 8. That's tough 40. Right-handers, a strikeout. And that brings up Buster Posey, 3 for 4. 2 singles and a double. 2 away here in the 10th. Buster Posey. That's a 5. Patient 0-4. He's going to walk. So, base. Oh, no. Cancel that. It should be a B. Non-intentional. His chance of stealing is a B. A B2. Does he risk it? Does he risk a B2? 43 or higher. He's going for it. Buster Posey off on the pitch. Trying to get in scoring position. And that is a 94. He is thrown out. No. 43 to 99 is good. Right. Stolen. So it's a stolen base. Stole second. So Buster Posey almost willing his team onto the playoffs here. Gets himself in scoring position for Hunter Pence. Last time up, double and an RBI. Hunter Pence. Can he do it again for the Giants? As an 8. 8 is tough. Tough 43 right-hander. That is going to be a strikeout, and that's going to do it. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. We go to the that inning. Going to the bottom of the, where are we? Bottom of 10. No. Get off of that, you stupid thing. Where are we? Top of the lineup? Yes, top of the lineup. Okay. So back to Jose Reyes. But San Francisco, who is pitching for San Francisco currently? Lopez, right. He pitched 1 inning. Okay. So we'll just pick up from there. Jose Reyes. Javier Lopez. What is he? He's 2 for 4. 2 strikeouts, a single, and a double. That is a 40. It's a 6. Sorry, in play 41. In play 41 lefty. Oh, look at that. 41 is just what he needed. 16 to 41 versus left-handers is a single. Oh God, stop what you're doing there. There we go. Single. A B2. He can steal. Try to get in scoring position. 43 or higher. Let's see who's up. Asdrubal Cabrera, double play value of 8. I'd like to stay out of that double play. Could bring in a pinch runner, but God, I didn't cut every card in the. I was cutting it for this one game. And San Francisco, if you look at the actual game, San Francisco. Bring this over here so you can see. They made absolutely no substitutions, no pitching changes, nothing for this whole game. But I was like, well, I'll have a couple extra just in case I need some. Oh my God, did I need him or what? Let's see what kind of bunter is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's a D bunter. He's going to try and lay down the bunt. Asdrubal Cabrera laying down the bunt. So that is a 48 on the D bunter. 48 is an SH, which I believe is better out of first, runner advance. So sacrifice, hit, runner advances to second. Yeah, doesn't matter. We'll just say it went to the pitcher, put out to first base. All right, so man on second, 1 out. 2 cracks at it. Yoenis Cespedes. Of course, he had the home run way back in the 3rd inning. Can the Mets somehow turn the tide? Oh, shit. And, of course, all of my things just freaking disappeared. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, my gosh. And I think they actually, did they close on me? I think they did. Oh, moly. When it, maybe not. Nope. Wait. Yep. Oop. Are they? Nope. Ah, damn it. Alrighty then. The Mets, I need to go back into their lineup here. What are we doing? Yoenis Cespedes here. There we go. We got his card back up. And who's pitching for San Francisco? It's Javier Lopez, if I'm not mistaken. Because they really don't have many other choices at this point. Although he is a left-hander, Yoenis Cespedes batted .341. Oh my gosh, is there anybody we can bring in? We haven't brought in Derek Law. I think that's what we're going to do because he's a right-hander. So Cespedes is a right-hander, Granderson is left. So we got a righty, a lefty, and a righty, and then a lefty. We'll let Xavier Lopez. I think it was Clinton Parks that did some shenanigan bullshit there that knocked everything out of whack there. Blame Clinton. All right, let's see. Runner in second, 1 away, and where's my dice roller? Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Cespedes could get the game winner. Base hit will drive in the run probably. Let's see. As a 7, 7 is patient. Patient 47 is going to, against the lefty. Patient 47 is a walk versus the lefty. Oh, God damn it. So 2 on for Curtis Granderson. Singled in the first, walked in the second, ground to short in the 5th, and hit into the 4-6-3 double play in the 8th. He is the left-hander, so we will leave Xavier Lopez in to face off against Curtis Granderson. He only batted .226 versus lefties. Dice are bouncing around in there. That is a 6. 6 is in play, 70. That's going to be too high. That's going to be a G6. And is it going to be a double play? Double play is 7. Double play of 9. Let's see if it's a double play. It is a 9, so it's not a double play. So fielder's choice out at second. What was that? Was that to short? I can't remember where he freaking hit it now. G4, so it'd be a 4-6, sorry. 4-6, advancing to third is Reyes. Cespedes out at second. Man aboard. There we go. Good evening, baseball fans, says Dave Little. So don't forget, guys, wow, reminder, tomorrow night, Stratomatic Delaware here Tuesday night, and then the following Tuesday, Dave Little gets under the microphone, and we're going to get a chance to talk with Dave Little. All right, so that was not good by Granderson. So that brings up JT Rivera, runner 90 feet away from putting this game away. And now we're making this call to the pen here as the right-hander comes up. So new pitcher, and Derek Wall is going to come in. He's batting ninth. Thank you very much. All right. This is a lot of work to manage this scrap. Derek Wall, JT Rivera. Rivera with the hit will score the winning run. 2-2 ball game, bottom of 10. That's an 8. 8 is tough against the right-hander. Against the right-hander, 30 is going to be a single, and this game is over. JT Rivera drives in the winning run, coming in to score Jose Reyes, and Mets win. Mets win on the single by JT Rivera. And that's going to do it for the 2016 MLB National League Wildcard game. The Mets take it 3-2 in extras. What a ball game this happened to be. Lots of goose eggs going up until the ninth inning. Somehow, someway, San Francisco scored 2 runs to tie it up. But in the bottom of the 10th, Derek Wall was forced in, and JT Rivera delivered and got the victory for the Mets. Now, interesting enough, in both of our 2016 payoff pitch games, in both of them, we had the team that actually lost in real life win the game. So in real life, obviously, San Francisco won and moved on, and the Mets lost. And in the other game, it was Toronto and Baltimore. And in our game, Baltimore crushed Toronto, but we all know that Toronto won and moved on. So interesting enough. Wow. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed some more payoff pitch action here. Really enjoying this game. And we will see everyone soon. Tomorrow night, Clinton Park's Sports Time Machine, Stratomatic Delaware, Combat Painter, Retro Sports Network, and Glenn, and who else did I? Tribe Fan 879. A lot of great channels out there, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Thanks for coming by. Till then, take care now. Where did my software go? There it is. Okay. Oh, brother. 8 o'clock, yes, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here, Stratomatic Delaware. And then the following Tuesday will be Dave Little at 8 o'clock as well. All right, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.